Talking with Delaware Resource Group Superstar Athlete of the Week, Will Fore, senior golfer from Southlake, Texas, who got his first individual win at the UC Ferguson Classic at the end of August. And Will, in that tournament, what were the keys to victory for you?
Throughout the summer, it was an important goal to start off the year strong. So that was good motivation, practicing and playing, and then put everything together. And so it was good. Took 5 years to get it done, but managed.
Finished off with a putt across the green on 18. That shot specifically, what do you remember about that? What's going through your mind at that point?
Before the hole started, I knew that we were potentially one down or tied going in there, and I was already playing great. So I knew one more birdie was possible. So when I hit it on the green, it went further than what I wanted. But playing at Lincoln so many times, I know what that putt does for the most part. So I kind of just gave it the best roll I could.
You also had an eagle on 13 earlier in the tournament. What do you remember about that shot?
I remember swinging hard off the tee shot to get as far down as I could. It was a short par 5. And then hit a good approach on the green. And one of my playing partners chipped it in on a similar line that my putt was on. So I saw which way it broke and whatnot. So it kind of confirmed in my mind what I was going to do. And so once I saw his going, I committed to a line, put a good putt on it, and it dropped.
One shot short of the 36-hole record in school history in that tournament for you. What was your reaction when you heard about that? You know, being second in the record book now, what did you think when you heard that was the case?
So I didn't even know that was a possibility until a coach alerted me about it. And it shocked me. You know, it was just a testament to the hard work I put in and all the great players that have come through here. And now I can know and I can look myself in the mirror and know that I can play at that high of a level. So it felt good to get it done.
What are you studying here at OCU?
Human performance.
What kind of career plans do you have for yourself when college is over?
So hopefully grow the game of golf a little bit so I get that. I can be a physical trainer, golf related. I do swing work in the summer. So if I do a fitness program and swing work with people, kind of go hand in hand, try growing the game a little bit.
All right, that's Delaware Resource Group Superstar Athlete of the Week, Will Fore, here on OCUsports.com. Talking with track cross-country coach Frezer Legesse as the Stars open the season in the preview meet in Bethany. And, Coach, your men's team won the opening meet. Shamalis Abebe got his first career win as well. Tell us what went into the win for your guys.
The biggest thing is just, how strong our pack is and how deep we are in our talent pool on the roster, on the guys' side. I think it just shows how, the talent and just in general how much everybody has been working together. So coming into a meet, obviously finishing first and second was huge. Our second place guy was a freshman from Westmore High School. So we're super excited about it. And then we got a big group of guys that are just right there, hungry and want to put their name as a OCU star at the national level. So we're pretty excited about our guys' side and just our depth.
On the women's side, Sharon Koima got a top 5 finish in the event. Tell us how your women performed in the meet.
Yeah, I think it being an opener, at the end of the day, we just want to kind of get the nerves out the way at home before we go out and compete against, higher ranked national teams and just kind of what we're capable of. So I think overall we're happy with it. Our race strategy, I think the girls executed pretty well of whatever we can make of the race. So we're excited about how we develop from that and really just trying to kind of go into the next couple of meets a little more aggressive and just kind of take, now that we've shaken off the nerves, now we just know, go out there and compete.
Missouri Southern meets next up for you guys. What's the outlook for your teams in that one?
We're looking great. Early season meets always, we're getting, right now is probably our toughest time of training. So we tend to kind of go into meets a little tired and fatigued, but it's good for the mental aspect. We train hard to compete. So If it's just for the training hard part, then I think a lot of them will not be doing the sport. So the competition is really the fun part of what we do. So we're excited about this competition. Go out there, kind of put it in within while we're still training hard. So we're excited about it. I think it will be a good opportunity for our men's and women's team to really go in there and do the full distance. It will be a full distance of 8K on the men's side and 5K on the women's side. So really see where we're at, and then continue to develop and grow.
Looking a little further forward to the Chili Pepper Festival, what's the atmosphere like at that event?
Obviously the Chili Pepper is one of the most historic cross-country event that there is around us, especially. So we're excited about that. I think that's going to be that's one meet I'm sure all of our kids circle on their schedule and say, I want to do really well on. There's a ton of teams, just local, regional, and nationally that come to that meet. So it just adds to just the festivity of what it is. It's the Chili Pepper Festival. It's just kind of what it is versus like the race or anything like that. It's just, you got a lot of high schools, you got a lot of colleges, universities, Division I, everyone that's there. So that's going to be a pretty exciting meet for us to go out there and compete. So we're super excited about that one.
Looking back to last March, your men's team got the first national championship for OCU in indoor track and field. What do you remember about that? What was special about winning that championship, and just kind of what went into all the individual performers? You had 6 athletes competing in that event.
Yeah, I think it's just, again, track and field has always been my passion. I love cross country. One of the things that I would love for us to be is competitive three seasons. We go fall, winter, and spring. So far we've been very competitive cross-country team. We've won multiple national championship just in the last 6-7 years. So getting that first indoor track and field championship was huge. And it took, obviously, our huge talent that we have with Shamalis and Zuhair, and then some young freshmen, young guns that just kind of went out there and did what they needed to do to secure that national championship. So it just kind of gives us a little something to build on top of as we continue to grow our program to being a 3-season competitive team. So that was really special. That was, very emotional, I think, for our team. I think very emotional for me as a first-year coach to be able to do it. But we knew we were capable of it. It was a dogfight, and our men really came out to fight and got it done. So it was super special.
You mentioned Zuhair Talby there. What can you tell us about him? He was a 7-time national championship for OCU. Just what kind of athlete is he, and was he for your team?
He's one of those guys that you get lucky on and you find once in a, I don't know, in a decades and whatever. But he was just super talented. World-class athlete to be at OCU and do the things that he's done. For NAIA, not just our school, for the NAIA division, the respect that he brought to what we do and is huge. And obviously what he carried for us was amazing. So we were fortunate to have him here. Obviously, we wish him the best going on as a professional career. I'm sure he's going to have a great career coming up. But yeah, he was a special one for sure.
All right, that's OCU track cross country coach Frezer Legesse. Follow the Stars all season long on OCUsports.com.